We're going to start this video by explaining what pay to win means, and I'm doing this right at the top of the video so that I don't get another Escape from Tarkov fiasco where the fanboys who are so deluded don't understand what pay to win is. So pay to win is simply this: if you pay money and obtain an advantage in a multiplayer environment, then the game is pay to win. Pay to win is not some magic button that makes you win the game. Imagine in real world terms, a game of football. You got 11 aside in a game of football. Well, imagine if one team paid an extra 100,000 to get an extra player on their team. That doesn't mean they're going to win the match, but it means that they have an advantage because they've paid money. That's pretty much what pay to win is. It doesn't mean you're automatically going to win, but it means that you've got an advantage over all the other players. In Escape from Tarkov, you had a bigger stash. You started with better weapons, so you have an advantage. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you have a faster horse, a better saddle. A faster horse is a terrific advantage. Imagine having a horse where you can outrun people. But it doesn't end there. You also level up faster to rank 25. Now, we don't know how many ranks there are in the game, but what we do know is if you pay money for the first 25 ranks, you will level up significantly faster than people who haven't paid for the advantages. Now, we all know what ranks do in games. Ranks unlock weapons, make you have more stats, so it's a clear advantage. It doesn't stop there. You also get free access to the volcanic pistol, the pump action shotgun, and the Lancaster varmint rifle. Right from the get-go, right from the very start, the minute that game comes online, you have all of them advantages. You have a faster horse, a better saddle, you can carry more stuff, you can go way faster than other people. You have volcanic pistol, pump action shotgun, Lancaster varmint rifle. As you start playing the game, you level up faster and faster, unlocking more weapons quicker. You have a significant advantage. Now, if that's not pay to win, I'm fucking Robin Hood. Now, if that wasn't enough to make you just want to boycott this pile of fucking shit, and I'm so angry because this was penciled in as my game of the year. I'm a massive Red Dead Redemption fan. I did a video on Red Dead Redemption 2 not more than 6 weeks ago where I was saying that I am so looking forward to this game. This is possibly game of the year coming up. Now you can imagine how I fucking feel right now. I am so fucking angry, so pissed off at what Rockstar are doing. It's absolute greed personified. This is worse than Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is worse, and I'll tell you why as we go on. The amount of pre-order bonuses in this game is absolutely obscene. It's obscene. There's a chart on the screen now of what you get. You have a standard physical, a standard digital, a special edition, an ultimate edition, and a collector's box that doesn't even have the fucking game in. And the prices that they're charging for these are a crime. Let's start with a collector's box. It's full of junk. They're selling it for £89 and £90. £90 for a box of shit that doesn't even contain the game. I mean, what the fuck, guys? What the hell? Standard edition. If you pre-order it, you get a war horse, which is the base horse pretty much. It was the top horse in Red Dead Redemption, but obviously it's not the top horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, probably the base horse, and you get the Outlaw Survival Kit. That's 50 quid. But if you buy the digital, that's for the physical standard edition. If you buy the digital standard edition, you also get a cash bonus. Now the special edition, this is where it gets absolutely disgusting. For an extra $20, you get the bank robbery mission and gang hideout mission. So 2 whole freaking missions. Now missions in Red Dead Redemption can last quite a while, as anybody who's played the game will testify. These missions aren't just run into a building and go pew pew, they mission done. No, missions are pretty significant content in this game. You also get a dabbled black thoroughbred, which is a better horse than the war horse. You get the talisman and medallion gameplay bonuses. Now we're not sure exactly what these are, but apparently if you wear them, your environmental awareness, it's X-ray vision. Let's be honest, it's fucking X-ray vision, guys. You also get your gameplay boosts, your cash bonuses and discounts. Now what does that mean? Gameplay boosts. Well, we know what that is. It's Assassin's fucking Creed, isn't it? Gameplay boosts. It's for people that don't want to play the game. They just want to fly through it and get to the end. You know, yeah, quickly boost me. I hate this game so much. I don't want to play it. Boost me, boost me. I need to get to the end because the game's so fucking awful that I just want to get to the end of it. What the fuck? What's wrong with the world? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would you want to do... And you get discounts from the vendors in the game. Discounts, that's what I assume that means, because as you know, in Red Dead you buy a lot of shit. So you get in-game discounts. So again, you're progressing faster. You also get a cosmetic outfit, which is neither here nor there. And you get the volcanic pistol, pump-action shotgun, and the Lancaster varmint rifle. These are only for single player in the special edition. But if we go to the Ultimate Edition, that's when it gets pay to win. The Ultimate Edition is the pay to win edition because this has the online stuff. The Black Rose Bounty Hunter and Copperhead Enforcer outfits. That's just cosmetic. But then there's the horse, the Chestnut Black Thoroughbred and High Plains Cutting Saddle. Pay to win. Survivor Camp theme, just cosmetic. Volcanic Pistol, Pump Action Shotgun and Lancaster Varmint Rifle. Pay to win. No doubt about it. Pay to win. You start with them. I have the standard edition. I don't start with them. You've paid to win. You start with them. Oh, hi Mac. Bam, bam, bam. Lol, lol, lol. Rank bonuses up to level 25. Hey, I'm only level 6. How come you're level 14? Because I paid for it, baby. Bam, bam, bam. Lol, lol, lol. Pay to win. In the box of shit, you get a metal box with a lock and key, a collectible coin, a double-sided jigsaw puzzle, a 6-shooter bandana, I haven't read this before, I'm just reading it for the first time. A 6-shooter bandana, a treasure map to hang on your wall, a pin set to pin onto your fucking clothes, playing cards. Who wants to play cards? Do you want to play cards with us? I got Red Dead Redemption. What, you don't want to play cards? I've got Red Dead Redemption. Why are you telling us to f*** off? It's Red Dead Redemption. You get a Wheeler, Rawson and Co. catalogue, guys. A catalogue. 12 cigarette cards. Hey, do you want to trade cigarette cards? I got 12. Which ones have you got? That's the same 12 as you. Okay. Do you want to trade about and swap you like for like if you want? Do you feel a bit stupid paying all that money for these? I'm kind of... No, I don't feel stupid, man. These are cool cards. Come on, let's swap. Let's swap cigarette cards. I'll give you this one for that exact copy of this one. Yeah, see, it's good. Don't listen to the people that are saying that. Why have Rockstar done this after the huge problems Electronic Arts had with Star Wars Battlefront 2 when they tried a very similar thing? And I do believe completely that this game will have microtransactions. I'm convinced it will. Might not be loot crates with the gambling mechanic, but I am convinced it has microtransactions, which will probably be more pay to win if you can buy weapons there, which you obviously can. So now I could be wrong and it could be only with in-game currency, but I very much doubt it, guys. But I'm prepared to be wrong on that. Totally prepared to be wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But why have they done this after the Star Wars Battlefront fiasco, when a lot of people returned their game and got refunds? I think it's because this isn't on PC. I think they are confident that console gamers are not as savvy as PC gamers. I think they're banking on console gamers just being too immature, because if you think about it, a lot of console gamers are children. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And they're just going to be pestering mum and dad for Ultimate Editions, collector's boxes and all of that. And, you know, mum and dad's going to give in, aren't they? In most cases. Now, I'm not saying that all console gamers are like that. I mean, I've got a console, I've got both of them. But a lot of them are. Now, there's a lot of mature console gamers out there who totally refunded Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was the right thing to do. And if you didn't refund Star Wars Battlefront 2, then you are part of the problem, because what you're doing by not refunding Star Wars Battlefront 2 is you are saying quite clearly with a very loud voice, hey, I condone pay to win. I condone fleecing gamers for money, because that's what you're doing. If you pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2, anything above the standard edition, you are saying to the whole of the gaming industry, rob me blind. I support pay to win. I support you cutting up a game and just giving me part of it and making me pay more for the rest of it. It's the same as going into a shop and saying, hi, I want a birthday cake. I'll have that chocolate one there, thank you very much. Okay, there it is. It's £5 for that chocolate cake. And then just as they hand it to you, they get a big knife and they cut a quarter of that cake out and take it away and say, there you go. Say, hang on, where's the rest of me cake? There's a quarter of the cake missing. Oh, you want the whole of the cake, do you? Oh, well, that's fine then. We'll give you another slice for $5 and another slice for another $5, and you can have the whole quarter for $15. How's that? You wouldn't do it. You'd probably just walk out the shop and call them a few names. Well, that's exactly what's going on with games. It's no different. They are making a game with all of this content, then they are looking at certain bits of content. I will sell them that. Oh, that horse now, we're not going to give them that, we'll sell them that. Well, that mission there, I will sell them that. Oh, them 3 guns, I will sell them that. That's what they're doing. There's no difference. That's what they're doing. It's like going to buy a car and not having a steering wheel. Oh, you want the steering wheel, sir? That's an extra £250. That's the way it is. And I've said this, you can go back years and look at my videos, and they all have the same message for this. The more you buy it, the more you'll get it. I'm going to end with this. In that Ultimate Edition box, with all of them ticks on your screen, look at it. If people listened to me and all the other gamers that are telling you to stop buying this shit, you would have everything in that Ultimate Edition for £49. But not only that, everybody else would be only able to buy that. So when launch day comes and that server goes live, you and every single other player in that game are all starting on the same footing. Nobody's leveling up faster. Nobody's got more weapons than you. No one's got a faster horse than you. No one looks cooler than you. Everybody is exactly the same. And that's what gaming used to be like. That's when gaming was great. But now these little spoilt fuckers who haven't got a fucking brain cell in their head, who are buying into this shit, are ruining games. They are ruining the experience for everybody. They are a disgrace to gamers. An absolute fucking disgrace. I'm actually on the fence whether to even boycott this game altogether. I'm not even sure if I'm even going to buy the standard edition. I really enjoyed playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I really did. I mean, if you look at my review, you will hear that in my voice. You will hear me say that this is not a bad game, but I refunded that game out of principle because I was not willing to give my money to Electronic Arts, who were just being absolutely greedy, and they didn't give a shit about the gamers. All they cared about was fleecing people for everything that they've got. And there's a lot of gamers don't have a lot of money. They are scrapping and scraping together money just to be able to play the game through no fault of their own. And when they come into the game, they are at a serious disadvantage because of these fucking privileged, entitled who will go out and buy these huge editions, and it's got to stop. If you love games, then you shouldn't be touching anything above the standard edition of this game. Hit them where it fucking hurts. Let the fucking shareholders who've never picked up a controller in their lives or played a game in their lives, who just sit there saying, where's our big returns? We want our big returns. Fleece the fucking gamers. We sell more microtransactions. We want more baggers. I just want to vomit. That's who you're giving your money to. These faceless fucking suits who are pulling all the strings and who are really ruining the gaming industry.